Hi, my name's Dave, and I'm doing a book reading today because I've been talking about my book loads. There's a Kickstarter going on, and it's great. Don't get me wrong. If you like Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees, the fellow with the mask, you'll love my book, Deathhead Valley, Part 2. Kickstarter going at the moment, doing really well. If you want to, get a copy of the book, if you want to help, chip in. Small indie press putting it out for me. Fantastic guys. There's links all over the place. But I've been harping on too much about my book, so I wanted to do a book reading from a classic, an art classic called Frankenstein by some fella called Mary Shelley. Just going to read a little excerpt for you from the back, towards the end, where all the juicy stuff is. The story so far: Frankenstein, the monster. Not really his own fault, but he's been rampaging through this little small town in Germany or wherever it's based, and all the villagers have cornered him. They're going to make him pay for his crimes. Let's begin. Thunder cracked across the sky as clouds began to, a turmoil. It was tumultuous clouds. That's the word that's written here that I couldn't understand. Tumultuous clouds rolled overhead. Frankenstein backed up against the local windmill as the crowd of villagers advanced upon him. They were brandishing pitchforks and scythes and those wooden things with 5 on the top that was flicking in the wind. Brazzers? Braziers? Torches? There's a proper name for them. But Mary Shelley didn't know it, so, that's why you've got all that. They advanced on him, going, Frankenstein, monster, you bastards, you've killed, so many people in the village. Why did you do it? What drove you to this madness, Frankenstein? The monster stood before them, and he tried to sob. His giant hands came to his face, but the tears wouldn't come, because he was a kind of a zombie. So he wasn't, quite all there. Going, it's not my fault, people of Germany or Eastern Europe, wherever this is set. It's not my fault, Frankenstein cried out. I didn't mean to go mad and smash all your houses. But the person who made me, Dr. Frankenstein, he made me all wrong. The villagers looked on. Said, how did he make you wrong, Frankenstein? You look like a normal person, albeit 8 foot tall and green with a flat head. Bald sticking out your neck. Frankenstein. He stood up, went to the people. Perhaps it's best I show you. And with that, Frankenstein undid his belt and dropped his pants. And there, between his thick, strong thighs, just below his taut, perfect body, because Dr. Frankenstein only picked the choicest parts for his monster, hung the tiniest baby penis you have ever seen. The villagers understood then. The villagers understood what could drive a Frankenstein to such madness. I think it's best if you actually did set me on fire, Frankenstein instead. It's better than living with this horror. Truly. The greatest horror any man or woman could ever hope to understand. So that was Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Thank you for listening. Check out my book. There's not as many monsters with green skin and baby knobs in there, but I'm sure you'll like it anyway. Take care.